It's me, Sam Fazz, and today I'm answering 50 questions to ask a girl if you really want to get to know who she is, because I always talk about fashion and clothes on this channel and sometimes it's like, ugh, we get it. So we're going to talk about something else that I love, myself. This will be fun to look back on. Let's get started. Friendship breakups, because sometimes you don't need a friend anymore and then you learn like, I do not want this quality in another person ever again. Thinking back on past decisions and being like, could this potentially screw up the rest of my entire life? Hell, but I guess when I'm with my friend Dalton, wherever we may be, because we're both equally messed up in the head and grumpy, so it works. New York. My mom. I would change all of my life-threatening food allergies so I could literally stuff my face with cinnamon rolls and peanut butter and everything. I'd probably go to the dance studio, dance one last time till my toenails fell off, and then I would like watch movies with my friends and family and be like, bye! Either the 40s or the 60s fashion-wise, but then I think about how there was like segregation and gender inequality and all this kind of stuff, and we progressed a long way, so I think I would still want to live now. My cat Vera. Christina, she's been my best friend for 8 years. I don't know how she's been my friend for 8 years. I wouldn't even want to be my own friend for 8 years, but she knows me the best. I'm sorry, Christina. I like how Christina makes every situation funny. A princess, a teacher, a ballet dancer, and like a model. I ended up being a ballet teacher, and the other two are never gonna happen. Amy from Gone Girl. Whenever somebody like compliments me, they're like, you're so beautiful or blah blah blah, I'm like, what do you want from me? Especially when it's a straight boy and they're like trying to hit on me and I'm like, I know I'm beautiful. I don't want to touch you. I like all of me equally. Just kidding. Non-physical. I like my lips, my boobs, and my eyebrows. I'm very goal-oriented. I have a spreadsheet on my computer of my goals for the next year, 3 years, 5 years, 7 years, and 10 years. And they're not unrealistic, and I always update them. I'm a control freak, but probably that's my favorite quality. Hell no. I believe in infatuation at first sight, but not love. Like, soulmates can be your friend. I don't think you have to be like in love with your soulmate or be with them forever. I take characteristics of signs very seriously. Like, I'm like, oh my god, I'm such a Virgo, you are such a Gemini. But I don't take daily horoscopes seriously at all. I don't even read mine. With like another person, never. If I was to be in love with somebody, they would be really, really funny and like have a dark, quick wit, really smart, and probably be doing something with their life because I don't like no bums. Gluten and my crippling fear of living a mediocre life. I don't want to ask men anything. I think I already know too much. I pretty much asked all my guy friends the most disgusting, horrifying, invasive questions ever. I would tuck. 1, so I could have kind of a vagina again, and 2, because I'm really curious as to how that works and feels and the whole process. Men, I like teeth and dark senses of humor, but what I mostly like about women is that we're basically like this giant community that always protects each other. I'll walk you to your car, make sure you're safe, I'll give you some of my lipstick, I'll give you a tampon. Like, girls always have each other's backs, no matter what. My friend Tanya just took an acting class on the Meisner technique, and she said it completely changed how she like interacted with people. So I'm on a wait list for that class, and I really, really need to get accepted. Every time I talk to my grandpa on the phone, he's always like, are you in a movie yet? And I always say that if I actually am in a movie one day, I want to take him as my date. I think he would look so cute in a little suit. It's not that easy to just get booked in a movie. To do nothing? Take naps? Maybe own a dance studio? I didn't have work today and I read Will and Belli's book in one sitting. 5 hours, but it was worth it. I learned a lot. Probably annoyed with something. I cry when I get mad or annoyed, or I have a headache. Never when I'm sad. I don't know why. I just get real quiet and take a Benadryl and go to sleep. A meme about Kendall Jenner's modeling. Last year for New Year's, me and all my friends were staying at this Airbnb, and the Airbnb owner was like, hey, you guys, we're having a New Year's party. We live like 3 houses down. You guys should come over. And we're like, all right, cool. So we show up to their party, like just to stop in and say hi. And it's literally all women. There's like 3 guys there. We walk in, and the owner comes up to us, and she was like, hey guys, just want you to know, everybody at this party is a lesbian. And it was so great. We call it Lesbian Con because it was like lesbian convention. Shout out to you, Alex. We love you. Nobody was even there to see this, but I just felt like such a dumbass. I was putting something up on my shelf and I was standing in my chair, and I went to go jump off the chair, and like, here's the chair, here's my little legs, right? So I'm up here, and then I jumped off and the chair went forward and like hit me right in the crotch. I had a purple vagina for like days. My windows were open, so my neighbor, Mr. Doug, across the street probably saw it, and I was just so humiliated at how stupid I was. Vomit. I hate vomit. Not a regret, but I wish I could go back to like myself 4 years ago and been like, stop making the stupid content you're making. Stop making truth or dares. Stop making videos you hate. Don't shove your mouth with 13 tacos. Don't do it. I would love to get away with speeding and like never get a ticket. Trust men. Isn't that how you make friends? Yeah, I mean, I don't get embarrassed easily, and sometimes I forget other people do, so they might take it a little offensive. One of my friends gets embarrassed super easily, and I'm always like, you have something in your teeth, oh my god, let me pop that pimple, like, out loud. And then he's like, shh, stop saying that. And like, somebody could be like, you accidentally shit your pants, and I'd be like, that's life. This past election. I'd want to be a monkey because I feel like they get to live really interesting lives and they throw poo. Probably how many times I've seen Tangled. Not even Tangled is embarrassing, but just like I've seen it way too many times. It's like therapy. It's so relaxing to watch. I asked my dad the other day how I was as a child, and he said, you were a big pain in the ass. I believe him too. I've seen videos of me as a younger kid and I'm like, I want to smack her. Any time before I had food allergies where I could just go to a restaurant and eat. There's a really good post I read, I'll link it down below, but here's a little piece of it, and I think this accurately represents what I believe and not that many people around me living in a Southern Bible Belt believe. Yes, I am a Christian, but there is a Christian I refuse to be. I refuse to be a Christian who lives in fear of people who look or speak or worship differently than I do. I refuse to be a Christian who can't see the image of God in people of every color, every religious tradition, and every sexual orientation. I refuse to be a Christian who demands that others believe what I believe, or live as I live, or profess what I profess. I wrote a damn speech up in here. Well, I didn't write it, but I recited it. Everybody's different, everybody's unique, that almost no one's unique. Wow, that got real depressing, but. This year I'm doing this thing called throwing spaghetti at the wall. I'm gonna throw spaghetti, which are new adventures, new experiences, classes, whatever I want it to be, and I'm just gonna throw it at the wall, which is my life, and see what sticks. If I like it, if I'm good at it, I'm just gonna do more things, learn more things, meet new people. I'm going to leave a link down below to all 50 questions in the comments. Answer a couple, answer all 50. Also, if you like this look today, I did a post on my website about where you can get it, including these beautiful new glasses, my favorites. Check that info down below and comment, subscribe, whatever else you're supposed to do. I don't know. Bye!